Hello my crafty friends, I hope you're having a fabulous day today. My name is Robyn Pitts with Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. I am participating in a swap and we had to create a Julie Nutting doll tag that represented either summer or party. I decided to create a summer tag. Before I reveal my project, let me show you some of the products that I used. I use this Julie Nutting stamp and die set. This is called the Kaliani Merbaby. You have the little girl and also this fun seahorse. I use this Cordelia Mermaid stamp and die set. I use these seashell dies. This is by the paper artist. And I used two different types of glitter paper. This fun thick glitter paper I purchased at Michael's, and the other one I used up, so I can't show you what that looks like. And the paper collection I used is by Craftsmith. It's called Feeling Naughty. This is the tag that I created, and I just love the way it turned out. When I think of summer, I think of the beach, the ocean, and of course mermaids. For this swap, I have to create 5 different tags. So I've already made 2. I have 3 more to go, and we'll be creating one together in this video. This tag was cut out using my Cricut Explorer, and here's the fun shape. I love the little curves at the top and this oval shape. On the front, I've created this layered bow using my Bowdabra. I used this blue and also this pretty white pleated ribbon. In the center, I've used 2 flowers that have fun glass beads. And then here you can see the Merbaby, and then this is Cordelia. In the back, this is one of the seashells that I made. Here's another seashell. I used a small die to cut out this dark blue seaweed, and I just layered it on several times. Here you have your cute little seahorse. He's on an iridescent and purple paper, and then I used the Martha Stewart glitter paint to add some fun dimension to him. This is the paint that I use, this Martha Stewart multi-surface glitter paint, and this is Amethyst. I created this fun little floral spray here. I love this coral color. Then more of these flowers with the seed beads, and then this fun little pink rose. I love the way the glitter just sparkles and shimmers. It looks as if you are underwater. Now we are going to make this tag together, so I'm going to go grab my supplies and I'll be right back. To save time, I have laid out all of the pieces that we are going to use in this tag, and I have assembled most of them. The first items that we will be using are the seashells. Now this is the seashell that I mentioned to you before. As you can see, it is cut out on 2 different layers. One is this ivory cardstock, and this is 110 pounds, so it makes it nice and sturdy. And then you have this light blue sparkly glitter paper, and I've simply offset that. And this is what the other seashell looks like. And then when I offset the edge, there was a white edge showing, so I just took some light blue ink to finish off the edges. These are extra pieces that came out from the die that I will be using as seaweed. We have our flowers, our tag that we cut out. Here's a better view of the tag, and here's a large oval that is the base of our tag, and this is the back. We have more seaweed pieces that I've cut out in this dark sparkly paper. We have more seaweed that's cut out in this fun coral paper. We have our seahorse, Cordelia, and then we have the Merbaby, and as you can see here, I've included some fun glitter on her tails, her little top, and of course her little bow in her hair. Now before I start gluing anything down, I like to lay out my tag to see where everything is going to go. And as you can see in this tag, I have the seashells in the back, and then I have it layered with this seaweed, and then everything else is layered on top. I'm going to be using my art glitter glue. As you can see, this is a very well-worn bottle, and these tweezers help me lay down things, especially since these seaweed pieces are so small. So I'm going to start gluing down the seaweed. I love this art glitter glue in the nozzle because it gets into really, really tiny spots and it just makes things very easy. I'm going to offset this seaweed piece just a little bit so that it hangs off the tag. I'm going to glue this printed seaweed piece on top, like so, and this is a piece that Cordelia will be resting on. And then glue down another piece of seaweed. I'm just going to put Cordelia here for placement, and so that's going to go right here. And then we'll layer this piece on top of it. This is going to be layered right here. And next we're going to place our largest shell here on the bottom, and I want to have this offset. Just like this. For my Julie Nutting dolls, typically I will cut out multiple layers, and the base layer is a lightweight chipboard like a cereal box, as you can see here. And then I use the Julie Nutting buff paper pad for the skin, and then I layer on different design paper for the rest of the body for her clothing. And then I use my Spectrum Noir markers to color in the hair and the skin. On the back, I put dimensional foam tape here since she'll look like she's floating, but because this bottom part is going to be hanging off the tag, I usually go back and put either a white or a cream piece of cardstock, so at least you're not seeing this colored cereal box hanging off the tag. So I'm going to apply a little bit of glitter glue on this dimensional foam tape. Okay, we're going to place Cordelia down right here. And you can see she looks like she's floating. Next we are going to place our Merbaby. But before we do that, I want to glue down our smaller seashell. And this will go right here. And I want to put a few pieces of the seaweed on top of the shell, so it's overlapping the shell. And now we're going to glue down the Merbaby. I did not put dimensional tape on her because I want her image to be flat onto the tag. I really love the sturdiness that the chipboard gives these Julie Nutting dolls. I'll put her right here. We want her little fin off the side of the tag. We're going to glue some more seaweed so it looks like the seaweed is floating on top of the Merbaby. We'll layer this up here. Then we're going to glue down our little seahorse. I think he is so cute, and as you can see, I did use the glitter paint on its little horn, its little belly area here, and its fin. We're going to put this right here. We'll put more seaweed here at the bottom. Find the seahorse. Just right here on the bottom. Okay, I like the way this is looking. I'm going to take some of this light blue seaweed and put it right here in the center. Now we're going to add the flowers. We're going to start with this coral color flower in the gold center, and we're going to put it right here, right behind Cordelia's knee. I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue for this. Put this right here. Then I'm going to take this rose and stick it under here. It's going to go right under this flower here. We're going to take these light blue flowers and put them on either side of the rose, right here. So you have a nice, fun little cluster. And this one is going to go right on the other side here. And then this last flower will go next to the seahorse. Now I have to add the bow. I made this bow using my bow dabber, and I just layered this blue organza with this pleated white ribbon, and I think it looks so pretty. You'll notice I left the tails long. The reason I did this is because I want to curl the ribbon under the bow, just like so. This is what we did in this tag here. Right here you can see the two pieces are actually folded up. So to do that, I'm just going to fold the pieces up like so, just behind. There we go, and it's going to be placed right there. To hold these little pieces, I'm actually going to use the Fabri-Tac glue, and then I'm going to glue it all down with hot guns. Okay, so I glued the little tails up using Fabri-Tac glue. The reason I did that is so that I wouldn't burn my fingers. It keeps these in place. Sometimes with these ribbons, the pieces have a tendency to want to fly all over. Now I'm going to glue this down with my hot gun. I'll put a little dab of glue right here. Okay, and that creates a fun little loop here on the bottom. Now we need to add these last two flowers. And I'm just gluing these flowers back to back, just like so. This concludes my review and tutorial of my Julie Nutting mermaid tag. Hopefully I've inspired you with some fun and creative ideas. If you like this video, please take a moment to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye for now, and happy crafting.